Hey folks, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3, where after an exhaustive search of the lower city, we have finally located the House of Grief, the location inhabited by the followers of Shar, where we suspect Shadowheart's parents are being held captive. We do have a grief guard here, Afara. Let's have Shadowheart introduce herself.
You! Enter at once. She has been awaiting you.
Okay, well, we're expected. Let's check out, let's take a quick gander at the mailbox here. Nothing in the mailbox. There are stacks of scrolls here. Nothing there either. All right. So I guess we're going to make our way inside the building itself. There's an autosave kicking in. We've reached the House of Grief. Let's check around the outside first. We have here Inner Peace, the Path to Perfection. A self-help book suggesting all depressive woes can be cured by drinking the oil of freshly grown olives. Okay, so olive oil is a panacea? I wasn't aware of that. We do have some interesting alchemy ingredients here. All right, the valerian flower for potions of mind reading. We'll take those. And then we have the bixa root, also for potions of mind reading. Seems like we're getting a little bit of a theme to what's growing in the garden here. Secrets, right? Secrets. We've got poppy flowers. Same deal. All right. We don't exactly need these. We have, I think, 5 or 6 potions of mind reading available, but we'll take them anyway. Oh, now that's interesting. There's another flower over here at the edge of the Janath estate that we've missed, but that's okay. All right. We have a book here, The Surprising Habits of Karaturian Warlords. A curious self-help tome that claims to help those who have disappointed their elders. It seems to have been hastily printed and bound and strikes an oddly harsh tone. Alas, poor reader, not everyone can improve themselves without the help of others. Some need the instruction of an elder, a steadying, authoritative hand that can mete out guidance and discipline in equal measure. Honor your elders, dear reader. Be mindful of their lessons, deferential to their desires, and grateful for their discipline. Be of service to them, even when you think you are at odds with them. The book drones on, dispensing suspect advice that advocates for utter obedience before imploring the reader to seek further help at the House of Grief. Well, that's it for this little garden area, I suppose. Now, Tava obviously can hop the wall and get over to this back area over here and kind of examine this a little bit. There's quite a lot here, but let's go the normal route. Let's go in the front door and see what happens. If necessary, we can always double back. All right, in we go.
The House of Grief welcomes you and stands ready to ease your troubles.
Interesting. So looking around, we have a book called Forging Success, the Cloister Budget, Security Guidelines, some more documents back here. Let's have Shadowheart introduce herself to Myrick, the Attendant of Grief.
Welcome to the House of Grief. Or perhaps welcome is the wrong word, Shadowheart. There's been some debate whether you'd even show up and face the consequences of your actions. I assumed you tried to flee, like a craven.
Spare me your venom. I'm sure the Mother Superior will have plenty of her own.
All in due time.
I met a man who'd been robbed of his memories. Your handiwork?
This is a place of healing. Anyone who partook in our methods did so willingly, and left with a smile on their face, freed from their troubles. Would you accuse a surgeon of robbing a tumor? I think not.
Let us pass.
As I said, in due time. First, you submit to the mapping of the heart. Only then can we know what is to be done with you.
The mapping of the what? Or do we let Well, I mean, I started the conversation with Shadowheart, but she's speaking to Tava for some reason. I think I will ask what this is, rather than remain silent here.
This is the house of grief. We strive to help those whose hearts have grown heavy, be it with anger, melancholy, grief, or treachery. Submit to the mapping and reveal what lurks in your heart. If you consent, follow me. If you do not, leave.
Okay, Shadowheart, any thoughts on this instruction?
Did you want something? If not,
Okay, nothing doing there. I believe she went through those doors. Let's take a look around here. So first of all, we have security guidelines. Let's take a peek there. Is she coming back? She is coming back. All right.
Seems simple enough.
From the quill of
Supposed to guard the door.
from the quill of the Mother Superior.
I'll report you to her.
No need for that.
Okay,
Just needed to stretch my legs. Won't happen again.
she's yelling at a grief guard. All right, we're done. Lady Shar's sacred halls must be defended at all costs. Ensure that all who are assigned to guard duty or service in the House of Grief are aware of correct protocol. 1. Secrecy is our first and best defense. The House of Grief is more than a facade, it is a shield. Maintain it as if your life depends on it, for it does. 2. The hidden passage leading downwards must remain sealed unless indicated otherwise on my authority. 3. Should foes penetrate the lower levels, the main hall before the Chamber of Loss shall be our final redoubt. 4. If all else fails, destroy anything that may have used to Lady Shar's foes. Preserve her secrets. 5. Do not allow yourself to be captured. Take poison, fall on your blade, swallow your tongue. Do not betray the Dark Lady. Some pretty serious security there. Over here, we have some more interesting information. Become our friend. An application form inviting members of the public to become a friend of the House of Grief. Several tiers of donations are outlined in return for benefits such as having your name listed in the thanks section of their next publication, bespoke calming tonics, a plaque in your honor, and even a complimentary session to be unburdened of your woes. The amounts of gold start modestly, but soon climb to staggering amounts. The client list here shows Ulrich Whitmirth, Melancholy Heart, paid in full and referred for unburdening. Elvir Sunbury, Craven Heart, paid in full, then backed out, partial refund. Ludric Cromps, Jealous Heart, paid in full and referred for unburdening. Jackroll Iron Thumbs, Prying Heart, paid in full, had an adverse reaction to the mapping of the heart and fled, no refund. Marco Kren, possibly false name. Curious Sort, not local by accent, black hair, pale complexion, Prying Heart. Paid in full with unknown gold currency and was referred for unburdening but fled. Note: Mother V has ordered we seek out this Marco Kren if possible. During his mapping, she detected thoughts and memories of strange lands and unfamiliar people. Fixated on a sword, or possibly Zord? Mother V's interest was piqued. She wants that mind. Update: the trail has gone cold. It's as if he vanished entirely. Possibly a world hopper, someone from another 5e adventure from another world. Cleona Frostley, Violent Heart, paid in full and referred for unburdening, and Arvis Silvermount, Melancholy Heart, paid in full and referred for unburdening. So I suspect the man we met outside was one of those. I don't quite remember his name. Let's talk to Griefguard Wilbur.
Welcome, friend. Your burdens are soon to be made as light as a feather. Trust me.
Okay. We have another Griefguard over here, Morin.
You may enter.
Okay. We may enter for the unburdening, or the mapping. We have the cloister budget here. A detailed budget breaks down the cloister's income and expenditure. In one column are listed items such as donations, book sales, and profits from sale of memories. The next column includes supplies, bribes and informer fees, poisons and rare substances, and more. Next to one paltry offering in the income column, an angry note has been added in elegant script. Unacceptable! The Dark Lady's Church cannot thrive on crumbs. Do better, or be replaced. V. That's the Mother Superior. Over here we have a book entitled Forging Success. A self-help volume purporting to help those prone to deceit and insincerity. Let us speak plainly, dear reader. You may believe deception to be an art form, one that benefits you more than it harms you. But this is the worst lie of all, the self-deception that shall one day be your ruin. But how can you break this cycle? It can prove difficult to speak the truth when lies come so easily. Instead, perhaps do not speak at all. If you cannot be honest, then at least you can be silent. The book continues on at great length, suggesting treatments pioneered by the House of Grief may help should self-improvement fail. So with that, we've seen sort of everything that's visible, everything we can kind of interact with here. There's only the one door. There's obviously the collection lockbox here, but that probably just has gold in it. Probably not a bunch of, like, powerful magical items. So the only way to go is through this door. Let's do it.
One day I'll catch a break.
Step through into the next chamber. Okay, our journal's been updated. Let's check that out. We arrived at the House of Grief where the Shar cloister is said to be hidden. Shadowheart was greeted by an attendant Myrick, who told her she was expected. We must continue farther inside until we reach the innermost depths of the Shar presence in the city. Only there can Shadowheart carry out her goddess's will. That's not quite right. She's no longer a worshipper of Shar. We made it to the back room. We should have a look around. There should be somewhere in this building a path down, a secret path down into the true section of the temple, but for now we're just kind of looking around. Here we have Habits of the Patriarchs, a self-help book warning against the dangers of self-pleasure. Lower City and Upper City, a guidebook written to assist newcomers in grasping the separation of the upper and lower parts of the city of Baldur's Gate. It describes the upper section as the home of the Patriarchs, who are the city's nobility caste. It's well patrolled, and its immense wealth shows itself through wide, well-lit streets, shining proudly on buildings of elaborate and elegant decoration. By contrast, the lower section of the city is a tangle of narrow streets, compact buildings, patrolled not by many guards, but a cornucopia of merchants, craftspeople, chancers, dancers, fools, fabulous vagabonds, cut-purses, young men and women of negotiable affection, barkeeps, beggars, knights, and knaves. So it's considered theft to go after most of this. We have a granite bench and what is obviously a false door of some sort. Investigation failed. Investigation failed. That sort of leaves... Well, darkness is her thing, right? Let's turn off all the lights. Everybody failed their investigation check, right? Who did not fail? Astarion, Tava, and Karlach all failed their investigation check. But, Shadowheart did not. Let's try real quick with her. Let's give her temporarily... Let's take off the Hood of the Weave and put on the Warped Headband of Intellect. Let's give her a shot at this.
Let's try this way.
Failed. Okay. There's not much to interact with here. I mean, obviously we can see that this is a fake doorway, but all four of them failed their checks. So what do we do here? We gotta get in there. We could go out and go in the back way. I suppose we could sit on the bench. Oh, something happened.
Do you know why you are here?
There is something I lost. No. Had taken from me. My family. My life. I want it all back.
Loss is a gift, girl. Do you still not understand that? Now give me the true answer. What is your purpose in being here?
Okay, this time we will let Shadowheart take the lead. She knows this better than us, understands what's happening better than us, so we'll remain silent.
The artifact. I was sent to retrieve it. At any cost.
And who tasked you with this mission?
The Mother Superior of Shar... It's you.
Give me the honor of my name. In full.
I can't. My memories...
I know what's in that head of yours better than you do, girl. My name.
Mother Superior... Viconia de Veer.
You still have the wits to recognize your betters. Good. Now descend. You have much to answer for.
An astral projection. Clever girl. She's not taking any chances. We shouldn't either.
Agreed. Okay. We learned that Viconia de Veer is running the House of Grief. She wishes to speak to us beneath the building. We should follow the passageway. Agreed. Did we have another update here? We met the Mother Superior of the Shar Cloister, who turned out to be Viconia de Veer. She challenged Shadowheart to descend further into the cloister for a final confrontation. Okay, so... we're gonna click on the passageway and descend. I expect that we're going to have a fight. And as I've learned throughout the game, it's very advantageous to sneak and ambush, but given the narrative importance of these encounters, I think we'll avoid sneaking for the most part and just let ourselves be swept into whatever happens. Okay, so we have reached the lower area here. This wall looks interesting. Right off the bat, I noticed it. Let's have our bludgeoning specialist over here do some work on this wall. Okay. As we peek through, we can see another room in here. Interrogation training. All right. Let's actually have everybody... well, hold on. Let's do this one at a time, because otherwise we'll take some falling damage, I suspect.
Breathe deep and move.
Okay. Astarion, come check this out with us. Maybe we can get everybody to do this the right way.
I think I was hurt people. Learned how to break their bodies. Their spirits. Quiet in here now. But it wasn't always so. Screams rang off these walls. I swear I can almost hear them.
So this was where everybody learned how to torture, I guess. Let's send them over to the door here. We'll get Astarion prepared by unlocking it, and then we'll explore this this chamber.
Let's crack it open.
Okay, that gets the door open. Let's leave everybody here by the door in case somebody comes charging into it to assault us. And let's start looking around. Alright, shabby wardrobe. Magnificently realized ensemble and opalescent outfit. Those are actually quite nice. We'll take both of those. Is anybody still, like... she's wearing clothes. He's got Shadowheart's clothes on for some reason. Maybe we'll switch this out for something we just picked up. Oh, that does look good on him, doesn't it? She's got the black flare leather outfit. She's got the Lionheart teal outfit. Okay. I think we're good there. Which means we don't need these two. We'll send them to camp for now. That's fine. What else have we got to look at? Crates. Ignoble hats. Dust gray clothes. Rags. Alright. Obviously we have some buckets here for the stuff we pull out of people in this interrogation chair. What else we got going on here? A torture bench.
Imagine what these things could do to a person.
A torture rack.
A grim-looking piece. I'll bet it's responsible for more than a few howls and screams.
Got some syringes with some alchemy ingredients in them. What else?
Moving in.
Interrogation in 3 levels. An instruction manual? A manual for Sharan interrogators describing 3 levels of induced stress: emotional, physical, and lethal. It emphasizes eliciting information over punishment and cautions the interrogator against becoming emotionally involved in the process, either sympathetically or sadistically. Right. An effective torturer should be dispassionate and should be more interested in information than in the response of his tortured subject. Torture generally doesn't work, as people will say anything to get the pain to stop. But if you're going to do it, you might as well try to do it well, right? Seems there's no reason not to just waltz out the front door here, so let's go. We're in the Cloister of Somber Embrace, and there are some purple candles here for some reason. What else have we got going on in here? We've got infiltration training, and then the cloister itself. All right. We also have a document here called The Unburdening. I suppose we'll examine this real quick.
What's inside?
The volume describes the full process of unburdening in exact detail. Valuable targets are identified from those who seek out the services of the House of Grief. If they're willing to pay, they proceed to the mapping of the heart, where the Inquirer of Grief will question them while discreetly probing their thoughts for anything that can be of use to the Lady of Loss. Following this, targets are ushered downwards to stand before the Mirror of Loss. Given the correct prompts by the Inquirer of Grief, the target will surrender memories to the Mirror for the benefit of all of Lady Shar's children. In the same stroke, the Mirror can remove memories of what they have seen in the cloister, as well as whatever they believe to be the source of their troubles. Then they can be turned loose, blissfully ignorant of the offering they made. So they lure people in with the promise of relief and then steal their secrets and hide their actions.
Trust me.
So it seems like a fairly effective and profitable scheme. Let's check out the infiltration room here.
Not on my mind. In it.
Okay. So first of all, it looks like there's quite a few outfits, disguises, things like that. There's cloth here.
What are these mannequins here for? Cursed to put my hands on everything. What are these mannequins here for?
All right. A hat of eminent giggles, a bicocket, embroidered hat. What is this? What do you get when you cross a fiend with a rogue? A thiefling. Nameless comedian moments before his perhaps timely murder. So a bunch of different disguises, it looks like. In the wardrobe, we have a drow outfit, a comfortable red shirt, and a swarthy wayfarer in blue. You know, I might be interested in the drow outfit. Let's equip this and see what it looks like. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. What else do we have? I don't even remember. The absolute outfit we've worn before. All right, we'll keep the drow outfit. Looks good. In the crates, more outfits, vagabond clothes, destitute clothes. Okay. So it seems pretty clear that their first and most effective tool is just changing their clothing to infiltrate. Another drow outfit. Not much of interest there. Let's see. Report on activities of Enver Gortash. This could be interesting. A detailed report from a Sharan agent, Dark Adept Bilvoy Reed, about the activities of Enver Gortash, an armed smuggler the Sharans had designated a person of interest. The report concludes with the lines below. Gortash, whom we believe to be a follower of the tyranny godling Bane, has recently been consorting with the leading adherent of the murder godling Baal. The pair were observed entering the Devil's Fee, where they conferred for over an hour with the establishment's proprietor, the known diabolist Helsik. This must be considered significant, as Helsik is reputed to be able to open gate portals to the Hells if her extravagant fees are met. We also have artifact mission challenges. The pages of this handwritten notebook have been torn out, except for the final page, which was only partially removed. The remaining text reads as follows. Sharan agents, in summary, must be trained to deal with conventional, Illithid, and Githyanki traps, locks, levers, and controls, but most importantly, they must be mentally prepared to face extreme situations under alien conditions. Casualties are expected, but that circumstance must not halt the mission. Agents are to be deep imbued to regard the mission success as critical, even beyond survival. Yeah. Okay, now I understand. So this is challenges. This is a report on challenges faced by those going on the artifact mission, which is in fact the mission that Shadowheart was sent on. Continuing to check around, we've also got an elegant chest here. We've got some tools, a cartinagenous chest. Let's get our boy here involved a little bit. Let's snatch these things up.
Cunning disguise can serve a warrior of the Dark Lady better than any armor. That's what they always told us. I think this was my favorite part. Putting these on. Pretending to be someone else. I suppose that's been my whole life.
Never a dull moment.
Some interesting color commentary from Shadowheart there. Oh, I missed this one. In the elegant chest, we have a scroll of globe of invulnerability. Very, very nice. Let's just double check. Create a barrier that makes creatures and objects inside it immune to all damage for 3 turns. Concentration check. Okay. Not entirely sure. Like there are definitely that's more use for protecting an NPC, I guess. I suppose where this would be helpful is when we have something like the Cursed Imp, right? So that Cursed Imp that sort of had a backlash, and we've had other occasions where there were folks who had like Hellish Rebuke or, you know, necrotic damage curses, things where when you do damage, you take damage. That would be useful for something like that in a particular fight, I suppose. In the cartilaginous chest, which I think must have been liberated from an illithid nautiloid. Let's see what's in there.
Stop me yet.
A potion of supreme healing and 18 gold. All right. Well, we've investigated the side chambers and heard what Shadowheart had to say about them. Let's make our way to the cloister of somber embrace and face whatever it is we're here to face. Okay. Goes even further down.
I remember this place now. A whole stolen childhood spent in these halls. The Mother Superior must be close. Soon this will all be over.
Okay. We've got some braziers and like niches in the wall, but nothing really interesting other than that. All right, here's the mother. No, this is Sentry Frederick. Okay, onwards.
Keep going. The Mother Superior's expecting you.
I mean, fair enough, but you know I'm gonna check these vases first. Rotten mushrooms. Statues of Shar. This is very reminiscent of the Gauntlet of Shar that we visited. Okay, so now we've got a branching way we can go here.
And embraced by Lady Shar beneath an extinguished sun, all burdens shall be lifted, all pains forgotten. We shall be free.
Free from light, free from pain, free from all burdens.
Lady Shar shall restore us to our purest form.
Okay, we've got quite a few individuals here.
To light, are destined to lose it. Candles will gutter, hearts will burn low, the stars will dim. Shed no tears.
So obviously there's a part of me that wants to explore this place, but I think we kick off right now with this fight and get it over with, and then we'll investigate after we've slaughtered all these people.
To our reward.
There can be...
They already heard how you disgraced yourself before Lady Shar, how she marked you as the enemy. But it is quite another thing for them to see it for themselves. I am very glad you decided to return. A cautionary tale such as yours will be studied by Lady Shar's initiates for years to come. But perhaps I can make a case for some small measure of mercy. Give me the artifact, and I can at least make this quick.
Enough. I don't answer to you. Not anymore. I'm here for my family. That's right. I know what you did. And it's not going to be quick.
This is your family. And now you have turned your back on it. The artifact was your last chance to prove yourself. And you squandered it.
Yeah, I forgot to switch her back. She's still wearing her armor. It's just showing her camp attire. I don't think you understand what's about to happen to you, Viconia. We know why the artifact is well, why is the artifact important to them? That is a good question. We know why people involved with the Absolute want it, but why does Shar want it? The other option is to keep silent and let Shadowheart take the lead. You know what? This is her show. Let's let her run it.
You there! Surrender this one to me now, and you can consider Lady Shar's forces your allies in the battles to come.
Yeah, never.
As you like. Lilala! For Shar!
All right, here we go. We're kicking off. This is going to be a very serious fight here. There's a lot of enemies on the field, and we're not quite sure who the worst of them would be. Let's see. We're kind of surrounded here. We've got folks all around. Some of them are not that powerful, though. I think taking 3 turns, or I think taking 3 turns to clear these guys out, even though it'll give her a turn of lethargy afterwards. I think starting early with as much power and speed as possible is very valuable for Tava here. So we are going to take a potion of speed as our bonus action. Let's get that started. We are going to cast haste on Karlach. Now, do I have free cast available? I do. Let's get that going, and let's cast haste. Now, what does it say? I'm going to lose... Hold on. No, free cast. Okay, haste goes on Karlach. Okay, and now we have an action left. What do we want to do with our action? Probably attack somebody and kill them. Let's see what she's got going on. She's got Sanctuary, so we can't attack her directly. She also has Radiant Retort. Whenever you take radiant damage, reflect it back at your attacker twofold as force. And then Nightsinger's Beloved. Shar's Ardent Favor lets her chosen disciple regain 7 to 56 hit points every time they use their Channel Divinity. All right. So our best bet for Tava here is going to be to use her Call the Weak, which she does have enabled, to try to take out 2 of these guys. Let's see. Viconia is definitely going to get to go. You've got 150 hit points. Who's low? Shar, Novice, Doha. We can take out some of the folks like this, some of the low hit point folks. So we have to get below, I think, 24 hit points, which would be 18 damage here. So we can definitely take this person out.
I'll strike you down.
Okay, yep, there's Call the Weak. She can take out another low person, another novice here. Let's do this one. Okay, that's a good opener from Tava. After 2 more turns, she will be lethargic, but I feel like acting quickly to take some of these guys out is very important. Okay, so next up we have both Karlach and Astarion. Karlach is hasted, obviously. We'd like her to get her Bloodlust going. I think we can do that with these 2 sentries here. Let's take a look at what they've got going on. Born into Darkness. What is that? Can see through magical and non-magical darkness, cannot be blinded. And Shadow Ambush. Additional 4 to 32 necrotic damage when attacking from the shadows. Okay. So we could definitely get some... She has haste, so she can get over there, get a kill, and then maybe make it over there. How much movement does she have? I'm wondering if there's a better choice for her. Yeah, see, there's some over here that she can get to more readily. Are there folks over here? No, so we'll go over to this side. Let's see. You've got 74. You've got 48. So I think what I'll do is I'll come here. Then we'll switch to Astarion. I don't know where he can hide. Maybe here? Yeah, he's in shadow. Let's have him cunning action hide. And let's go for the sneak attack on this individual. Do I want to crit here? Yes, I do. This is a good place to use this. Straight up killed. Amazing. I forgot he has Call to Weak now, so getting them down to 10 hit points is enough. Still, took them out. Love that. Good turn from him. Now you, we need you to get a kill here, so let's get going with, well, do I want to rage? I'd rather get my bonus. Yeah, we need to rage for a fight like this. Let's rage. Okay. Let's try to get a kill here. 31. 34. Okay, now, what else can we get a kill? 48? Yeah, we can do it here. Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 enemies taken out in our first turn. Very nice. She now has another action, actually. So let's go after... You've got 74 hit points. Can she reach anybody that she's likely to be able to actually kill? No. So we'll get started on the Shar and Fidelian Gloom Mask here. $33. $36. Down to 5 hit points. Too bad. If she'd crit on one of those, it would have been amazing. All right, so now Viconia gets to go. One nice thing is that we've actually spread our people out. So her area effect spells, if she has them, I'm assuming she's a spellcaster, are going to be limited. Let's see what she decides to do here.
I am Lady Shar, instrument.
Castigate. Okay.
Girl. The unknown father, offering an embrace of fang and claw.
I don't know exactly what just happened. Let me take a look at this. Castigate heart form. Curse a creature whose heart you have mapped until they act against their nature. A bonus action once per battle. Affected enemy will automatically critically hit by Viconia's attacks, and it has a disadvantage on wisdom saving throws. To end this effect, the creature must deny its wayward heart by acquiescing to Shar and aiding Viconia in combat. That's not going to happen. Mapped Terror Wolves. Exploit one of the target's deepest fears by transforming into a pack of wolves. Shar and Novice delay receive condition Heart Form Terror Wolf. I know your fears, girl. The unknown father offering an embrace of fang and claw. Okay, so she mapped her heart, giving her disadvantage on wisdom saving throws, and she will be critically hit by Viconia. So that's where something like Globe of Invulnerability could come in handy. What do we want to do with Shadowheart? It's also the Cambion's turn. Let's have the Cambion. What do we want to do here? Fiendish Charm seems unlikely to be valuable here. Let's throw Rays of Fire at this wolf. Okay, that transformed her back into her true form. So Shadowheart doesn't have to make a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage because of fear. The Cambion can move forward. I think we can get up here and give you know, Viconia something to think about. And then, you know, this might actually be a useful time to use that Globe of Invulnerability scroll we just got. We could place it around her so she can't be harmed. And then she can, I think, cast spells out of it in subsequent turns. Yeah, let's move her down here, because what else could we do? I mean, we could put some sort of effect on these 4, but it would hit our allies. Maybe we could get these 4. There's 4 over here. We could throw some kind of like, well, maybe. Hold on, let me look at what she's got. She has a bunch of scrolls. Let's see, Witch Bolt, no. Web, no. Wall of Stone. That could be pretty handy. in blocking off those 4 at the back, but we could do better with some damage. I do have these spells from the staff as well, Cone of Cold and Ice Storm. Those are very powerful. She's just got a lot of stuff. Wall of Fire, Telekinesis, Sunbeam. She's got 7 scrolls of Sunbeam here. Polymorph, Planar Binding, Phantasmal Killer, Freezing Sphere, Lightning Bolt, Ice Storm. We've got 2 of these globes of invulnerability. We do have a scroll of Fireball. That's pretty nice. We have 4 scrolls of Fireball. Is this a Fireball? Eye Bite, maybe? If we could put Viconia to sleep, that would be amazing. Disintegrate. Dethrone. Cone of Cold. Scroll of Cloud Kill. Circle of Death. She's just got so many options here. You know what? When else am I going to use it? I think we will try a scroll of, I think we'll try this Globe of Invulnerability. We will cast it on ourselves. Yeah. Hold on. Let's move forward a little bit. Where can we actually... Let's go to the center of the chamber here and cast it. Okay, so she just stands there, and people can come into, I think, the globe, but I don't... No, we're immune to all damage while we're inside here. So that kind of negates the heart thing that she put on us. We're immune to all damage inside the globe. I guess others can pop in. Maybe? I'm not quite sure. This is my first time using this spell, but let's give it a shot. Let's see how it works. Okay, we're gonna have a lot of folks going here. Do we want to use this reaction here? Or I'd rather do damage with it if I can. Opportunity attack, or even... Yeah, I'd rather save my reaction here. Okay. Hit her for 17. Throws down some darkness. We saved against beckoning darkness, whatever that is. Bone Chill, 2 to 16, not worth the psionic dominance. She's invulnerable anyway. That's amazing that they're attacking her inside there. I love that. Invulnerable. Overwhelming grief on 2 targets. The Justiciar strikes at their foe's brain with pure malice, inflicting Call of the Dark Lady for 10 turns. When it starts its turn in a lightly or heavily obscured area, the affected entity takes 1 to 4 necrotic damage. Attacks made by the Justiciar in its umbral form deal an additional 1 to 6. So this is a pretty gnarly condition. A level 4 necromancy spell. We don't know what the saving throw is, but he's putting it on 2 targets. I think Tava and the Cambion. Now, is Tava wielding... She's concentrating on haste, so we really don't want her to take any more damage. This is tough, but I think I will use this here. We'll just halt the spell from activating. There's just so many of them, though. Yeah, losing concentration on haste would be very rough. Okay, Beckoning Darkness went on the Cambion. Some damage to Karlach there. They're gonna dash. That's good.
The Dark Lady fools must die.
2 more dashers. All right. Throwing darkness everywhere. We're invulnerable, so I guess we can get status conditions. We'll find out what that's about in a second. Beckoning Darkness, damage per turn. All right. So we're blinded with Karlach, but we still have 90% chance to hit. So let's just do it. There's a kill. Not quite a kill. Okay. We've got 4 more attacks. We can't hit anybody inside the globe. Let's double check. You have invulnerability? Yeah, you're invulnerable inside there, same as Shadowheart. You're invulnerable. You are not. You're concentrating on darkness. Let's come down here. With haste, we should have a lot of movement speed. You're invulnerable, huh? Yeah, okay. Let's come over here. And then hit this person. Okay, we've got another action. They lost concentration, that's great. Let's take you out. And then we have our bonus action here. You're concentrating. Let's hit you.
What's it gonna take?
Okay, lost concentration. A great turn from Karlach, that haste proving extremely valuable.
Never a dull moment.
You are temporarily hasted as well. Who can we go after here? She's stunned. She has Radiant Retort. Let's just make sure. We're not doing any radiant damage, right? All right. No, we're not. Let's take her out if we can. Let's just smite the shit out of her. Now, before we do, let's consider our bonus action here. We're currently concentrating on haste, so we can't do anything that breaks concentration. Yeah, the spell you were concentrating on will end. We don't want to use Concentrated Blast. We could try putting Perilous Stakes on her. Seems like a good choice. Stage Fright, Fracture Psyche, Mind Blast. Mind Blast could be good here. Stuns other targets. But you know what? If we send it this way, we could stun all of them. They may be immune to damage, though. I mean, stunning them all would be fantastic. Well, let me just take a quick look. If we do this, oh, it's not multiple targets. I thought it was. No, yeah, it is. But I can't. Okay, it's not going to work here. Do we want to use a black hole maybe to draw them all out? Maybe we just throw Perilous Stakes on the Mother Superior and kill her. 55% chance here. There's so many things we could do, though. This Mind Blast, there are a lot of folks there. Unfortunately, we can't delay our turn until after Shadowheart goes. So it would be kind of a waste, in a sense, against all of them. All right, let's just try for Perilous Stakes on the Mother Superior. Nice, it landed. All right. Let's get some hits in. Let's get some smites in. She's stunned, so it should be automatic crit, I guess? I'm not sure. What do we want to do here? Yeah, let's use a number 2. What happened there? Whoa, what happened there? What happened there? Come on! Why did I do 6 radiant damage? I don't understand that at all. I specifically looked at her weapon. Githzerai Mind Barrier, Aura Protection, Blade Ward, Resistance, Long Strider, Transmuter Stone, Freedom of Movement, Elixir of Vigilance, Thoroughly Stuffed, Aid, Speak with Animals, Detect Thoughts, Hastened, Threatened, Displaced, Aspect of the... There's nothing on her that should be doing radiant damage. Not her rings. Not her torch or her bow. Not her boots. Not her gloves. Right? Not her cloak. Not the helm. Nothing she's wearing should be doing radiant damage. Ah, Jesus Christ. So, Tava took 10 force damage, redirected from her. Oh, the smite. I'm an idiot. I am a big fool. Obviously the smite, but where did this come from? Where is this coming from? Improved divine smite. Is that what it is? Where's improved divine smite? Your attacks are suffused with divine might. Melee weapon attacks deal an additional 1 to 8 radiant damage. So the smite was my fault, but this, all her melee weapon attacks do this additional radiant damage. Can I not turn that off? There's no way for me to turn that off. Yikes. So if we hit her again with Tava, that's going to happen again. Obviously, we lost concentration on haste, so Karlach's out. All right, so we need to kill Mother Superior here with Astarion. Is he hidden right now? Okay, at least I finally understand why that's happening. Let's have him use his cunning action to hide. And let's have him kill the Mother Superior with pure piercing damage, please. Okay, there we go. Why is she knocked out? Call the weak. We don't have non-lethal attacks on. All right. Well. Kind of a mess there. We must gain entry to the Chamber of Loss where Shadowheart's parents are being held captive. All right. Well, Mother Superior's knocked out, whatever that's about. We still have Call the Weak on Tava here. It's going to be hard to get a kill there. These two we could get, however. We're going to eat an opportunity attack, though. Our blur is still on until we take damage, so he has disadvantage, and our AC is what, 24? Let's risk it. Of course he hits. Of course he hits! Let's go for a hit here. Yeah, they died from Call the Weak. You can do the same. Okay. What do we got? We got 1 hit left. She's in rough shape here, though. I don't have a full action here. I just have the remaining hit. Can I get to you? I can. Let's hit you.
Blood follows me everywhere.
Okay. So, yeah, a little bit rough what happened there. I made a big mistake not understanding my character and how they work. We'll end turn there. She might go down, actually. Let's see, who's left? Okay, so it's Shadowheart and the Cambion. You know what? Let's do this. Let's remain within the globe here and provoke whatever opportunity attacks we can. None. Okay. So I think we just come over here. Oh, interesting. Oh, they're immune. Yeah, okay. So now we come over here, we drop concentration on the globe, and look at these guys all lined up nice and neat. Let's see what we want to do to them. We could do... You know what we have? We have Cone of Cold. Yeah, I think this is Cone of Cold material right here. 3 of them just straight up die. The other 3 are kind of in rough shape. That's a great turn from her. Let's use Hellcrawler here. Why not? Some cold, and how about a little bit of flame as well? 2 more down. This guy's at 101. Great turn from her. Okay, the Cambion is up. Who's left? Just 3 of them? Wow, they are having a rough day. Let's dump a Raise of Fire into this guy. Why not? 1, 2, 3. Let's do it. Okay. Who are you coming for? Karlach? Okay. Both saved against the curse. You're over here. You've missed the entire fight. You're gonna throw some darkness down? Okay. And then the Justiciar gets out of the darkness, or can probably see through it, comes over here to attack who? Subsume Shadow. What is that? What is Subsume Shadow? Receive condition Umbral Form. On a hit, affected entity deals additional 1 to 8. It's immune to non-magical damage, can make an additional melee attack. Okay, so it's a buff for him. That's fine. What happened to her lethargy? I guess she lost it. We need to move out of the darkness. There we go. And then we can just work on... I'd love to get the kill here. Can I hit you from here? No, I have to move to do it, huh? All right, so let's do a brutal leap right to here, knock these guys prone. These are both enemies, right? Yeah, okay, let's knock these guys prone, if we can. Nice, both of them fell. Love that. Let's try to get the kill. 65 seems unlikely, but it's theoretically possible. 33. We do 34 more? Nice. Exactly 34. Let's put 2 more hits into this fool. Critical miss, okay. Tava is in kind of rough shape. Let's get her over here to work on this person. Critical miss. Let's throw a smite in there. Do we want to? No, I think we could just kill him with Astarion. Let's make sure we're good and threatening. And end her turn. Oh, she has another action because of the potion of speed. Never mind. Okay, that's that person taken out. Very nice. And Astarion... Oh, you don't even need to hide because you already have advantage. Let's just move over here.
Yes, here.
And kill this guy. Path is interrupted. Over here? Can I take the shot? Can't have disadvantage? Okay, I'm not sure... Because he's prone, right? Let's see if that cancels out. There we go. Only 45. Okay. Shadowheart. I guess you get the kill here? Well, no, he's got 60 damage. Well, you know what? We've got a Scroll of Blight, right? Let's go ahead and cast that. 38. And he's encrusted with frost. What does that do? Disadvantage on deck saves. Okay. Man. Aside from that blunder with Tava, this fight went very well. Does the Cambion get the kill, maybe? What, did he hit the ground there? Did I miss target? Yikes. Okay, get up and do what you're gonna do. Really, you're gonna dash? Where? Oh, over to Tava? Okay.
Ready for this?
I have to find my parents.
There we go. Okay, so obviously a little bit of a misplay there with Tava, forgetting that her Divine Smite is the radiant damage, which we were worried about. But other than that, a pretty solid fight. That Globe of Invulnerability did wonders there. It's actually amazing to me how poorly the AI handled it. They made, I think, 3 or 4 attacks on her and surrounded her inside the globe. Obviously, this episode is running a little long. We're almost up to an hour because I fought that battle starting at the halfway point. But with it completed, we're going to go ahead and take a break, and when we come back next time, we'll deal with the aftermath, including looting all these incredibly rich bodies, healing up Tava. Maybe we'll go ahead and take a short rest here just to kick things off.
Time to see what new horrors waiting for us.
And then exploring the rest of this area and rescuing Shadowheart's parents. Hope you guys are looking forward to it. No, I am. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.